The other big story of the day is the Chakka jam being held by farmers. Security has been beefed up in Delhi and other areas because the farmers have announced a nationwide Chakka jam from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Delhi police has deployed around 40,000 forces in and around the borders of the national capital. Local police stations will also keep a watch in their areas. At least 12 metro stations in Delhi have been put on alert for closing the entry and exit if any problem occurs in the national capital. The Sanyukta Kisan Morcha has, however, said and categorically assured that these protests will be peaceful. And they've also said that there will be no protest, no Chakka jam in Delhi, in Uttar Pradesh or in Uttarakhand. The farmers have said that they will block national and state highways in protest of the intended ban in areas near the protest sites and also the alleged harassment meted out to them. Congress has come out to extend its support to the farmers' Chakka jam call while hitting out to the Modi government, saying that they're trying to defame the protesters.
Farmer unions have called for a Chakka jam today, but their intention is not to move towards Delhi. That's what the farmer unions have said. Despite that, the Delhi police has right now deployed a lot of heavy security, even at intersection points within the national capital. We are at the ITO intersection where on the 26th of January, the violent clashes between police and protesters took place. The police is not going to leave any stone unturned to make sure that this zone categorized as sensitive will be cordoned off for the farmers. In fact, the Chakka jam will begin at noon and the police deployment will go on throughout the day until the time that the call for stir for farmers for today ends. With Alok Das, Milan Sharma for India Today.
इस वक्त हम लोग शहीदी पार्क के पास मौजूद हैं। यहाँ पर किस तरीके की सुरक्षा व्यवस्था की गई हम आपको दिखाते हैं। आप देखिए यहाँ पे तमाम पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस के जवान, दिल्ली पुलिस के जवान, महिला पुलिस अधिकारी यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं और उनकी ब्रीफिंग की जा रही है। जो आला अधिकारी हैं वो लगातार निर्देश दे रहे हैं कि अगर लोग यहाँ पर पहुँचते हैं तो किस तरीके से उनको हैंडल करना होगा। ड्रोन से यहाँ पे नजर रखी जा रही है। दरअसल दिल्ली पुलिस को इस बात की जानकारी मिली थी कि कुछ लोग यहाँ पे प्रदर्शन करने जो लेफ्ट से जुड़े हैं वो आ सकते हैं, जिसके बाद दिल्ली पुलिस ने इस तरीके की यहाँ पर सुरक्षा की। आप देख सकते हैं वाटर कैनन, वज्र वाहन सब कुछ यहाँ पर है। हालांकि यहाँ तक पहुँचने के लिए भी कई बैरिकेड रास्ते में भी पुलिस ने लगाए हैं, लेकिन अगर यहाँ पर कुछ लोग पहुँच जाते हैं तो उन्हें कैसे काबू किया जाएगा, इसके लिए ये तमाम तैयारियां शहीदी पार्क पे की गई हैं।
Here's a look at also the political reactions coming in on the farmers' Chakka jam call.
पूरे दुनिया में भारत को बदनाम करने की साजिश हो रही है और किसानों का कंधा उपयोग करने की साजिश हो रही है, लेकिन किसान भी देशभक्त हैं, वो किसी के साजिश में के शिकार नहीं होंगे। उन्हें मालूम होना चाहिए कि आम लोगों को किसी से दिक्कत नहीं होनी चाहिए। आप आंदोलन में हैं, आप कहते हैं हमारा आंदोलन पीसफुल है, लेकिन 26 जनवरी को पीसफुल नहीं रहा, फिर कहते हैं चक्का जाम पीसफुल है। ये लोगों को दुश्वारी ना हो, इसका ध्यान सबको रखना चाहिए।
Protests are part of democracy. However, protests need to be peaceful and non-violent. This is what the Constitution mandates. What we saw on 26th January was a very unfortunate part of India's history, which many people would remember. We are hoping that there will be no violence and they would make their protests heard through a peaceful, I would say, jam that they are conducting. However, I would like to say that if you look at the number of months that they have been peacefully agitating at the border, I would assume and hope that they would continue to do the same.
Farmers are trying to make a symbolic protest because they have refrained from doing this in the national capital and in the NCR area, including Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Therefore, this protest will remain a peaceful protest, and they will refrain also, hopefully, from what happened on the 26th of January will not be again repeated on this occasion.
Will your life be affected by this Chakka jam? Let's break down for you where you're going to be seeing protests happening between 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. today. Now, the protesters have said that they're not going to try to enter into the national capital. However, remember that they're already protesting at the Singhu border in Delhi, also at the Ghazipur border, which is now the epicenter of the agitation. Similarly, another location is the Tikri border, another border area which has already been closed off. So farmers are saying that will continue. Besides that, several other locations also in Lucknow, in Chinhat, farmer unions have said that they will arrange a Chakka jam from 12 to 3. In Uttar Pradesh, even in Meerut, you will be seeing protests happening. Now, what about Haryana? There along the Narela border, we're hearing that there will be protests, that in this area, the highways will be closed off for a couple of hours. And we've seen that happen at this area before as well. In Mumbai also, there will be a bit of inconvenience for commuters for a few hours there. Farmers will be protesting, and we're being told that it will happen in Kurla in Mumbai. Let me take this across now to Aishwarya Paliwal. She's joining us live from the national capital. Aishwarya, you know, the farmers have made it very clear that they're not going to try and enter into Delhi. They're going to stay at their protest site along the borders and then hold a Chakka jam. But despite that, the police leaving nothing to chance here. We understand there's a mammoth deployment really to ensure that nothing amiss happens.
Well, definitely, because these were the promises which were made by the farmers on the 26th of January also. But we did see the kind of mayhem that was unleashed on the national capital. I'm standing very close to the Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Marg, one of the VIP areas in the national capital. And barbed wires have been put up, barricading has already been done, and the police is ready just in case things move out of control. It's not just one barricade, there are layers of barricading which have been done, and heavy police deployment has been made. Now, this is one of the areas where we did see violence take place on the 26th of January, because of which the Delhi police is now on high alert. From what we understand, close to 50,000 police personnel along with paramilitary forces have been deployed in the entire Delhi NCR region just to make sure no untoward incident takes place in case the farmers try to enter the national capital. The Delhi police says they are fully prepared to make sure a repeat of 26 January does not take place. Back to you, Akshita.
Hope the entire Chakka jam across the country remains peaceful. Aishwarya, thank you for getting us a ground report. Let's also get you the latest with regards to the investigation into this protest and also a foreign hand in the agitation. A multi-agency probe is underway into that link. The investigation team is in fact probing alleged collection of funds and its use to in fact spread the word and to propagate the farmer protest in the country. The National Investigation Agency has sought details from countries like the UK, the US, Canada, Denmark and Sweden about their investigation in the SJF, that's the Seek for Justice organization, and other Khalistani extremist groups. The Financial Intelligence Unit has examined 20,000 accounts after suspicious transaction reports and shared it with the NIA. Nearly 40 people have been asked to explain foreign funds that were sent to their accounts. The NIA is also investigating two cases. One is against Khalistani groups and second, a December 2020 FIR, which is looking into foreign funds where Khalistani terror groups like Seeks for Justice are routing funds to India via NGOs to spread disaffection against Indian state.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.